the city of Arnold, Pennsylvania. Oh, what a special place this is! A proud city of proud people. Arnold, Pennsylvania was originally built on crime and corruption. It does not seem that they have made it much out of this stage.
The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Franklin D. Roosevelt.
It is a place where civil liberties do not seem to mean very much.
The world is full of kings and queens who blind your eyes and steal your dreams. Ronnie James Dio.
The measure of a society is found in how they treat their weakest and most helpless citizens. Jimmy Carter.
Does he now?
If you have to lie, cheat, steal, obstruct, and bully to get your point across, it must not be a point capable of surviving on its own merits. Stephen Weber.
At the March 11th council meeting, were they talking about cutting off people's water?
Yes, ma'am. Kathy, I believe her name was, on the right-hand side table in the council meeting. She was praising everybody there about how good of a job they did and how shutting the water off has brought in so much money, and how they're really listening to our notices. You know, the ones that we're telling them that if they don't send the payment, that we're going to cut it off. Instead of sending their final bill, they're sending in our notices, so we're doing real good, guys. You should never be okay shutting people's water and
I'm sorry,
sewage.
she clapped for turning people?
She clapped. She clapped like she was patting herself on the back so hard. We're doing great. Just so great shutting off families' water.
Median real estate price in the city center of Arnold is $79,052, which is less expensive than 97.3% of Pennsylvania neighborhoods and 97.5% of all U.S. neighborhoods.
Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, am I?
Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. Proverbs 14, verse 31, NIV.
Vacant apartments or homes are a major fact of life in Arnold City Center. The current real estate vacancy rate here is 22.1%. This is higher than the rate of vacancies in 89.2% of all U.S. neighborhoods. In addition, most vacant housing here is vacant year-round. This can sometimes be the case in neighborhoods dominated by new construction that is not yet occupied. But often neighborhoods with vacancy rates this high are places that can be plagued by a protracted vacancy problem. If you live here, you may find that a number of buildings in your neighborhood are actually empty.
Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. Proverbs 31 verse 9, NIV.
Some people steal to stay alive, and some steal to feel alive. Simple as that. V.E. Schwab.
But you don't even answer anybody's question. You don't make codes presentable to people, or to be able to be accessible to people like that, in order for them to know what they're doing wrong or right. And then when they are doing something wrong and they fix it, you present something else in order to prevent it. It just seems like a big old scheme on how to slick each other's hands. And I've never been so freaking disgusted in my life. Never. I know why Chicago's corrupt. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense in a small town why you have so many people in one sitting at one table, ignoring facts, ignoring that something's wrong. And, you know, it's one thing for you to see one person doing it, you know, but this is a very good example about the bad apple spoiling the whole orchard. If you're not going to speak up, you're a part of the problem. If you can go on watching this and watching them block and deflect people from being able to make anything good in Arnold, then you are part of the problem.